July 27, 1944, midday. The sun struggles through low clouds over the bocage near St. Lo, casting fragmented shadows over churned mud and splintered hedgerows. The air smells of smoke, oil, and scorched metal. Unteroffizier Karl-Heinz Müller sits in the command cupola of his Panzer IV, eyes scanning the fields. Around him, his crew shifts uneasily, a nervous energy pulsing through the tank like static. Reports have been coming in all morning. Every unit in Panzer Lehr that engaged American armor has encountered the same thing. Shermans hit again and again, yet crews survive. Tanks burn, but they don't die the way they should. Officers who once scoffed at the M4's thin armor are now uneasy. Discipline is steady, but doubt creeps in under the surface. "Commander," says Gefreiter Otto Klein, his voice low, "they keep getting out." "How?" Muller doesn't answer immediately. He watches a Sherman crossing an open field, flames licking the rear deck, tracks churning mud, crew moving with calm efficiency. The 75mm gun is ready. He calculates, he fires. The round hits the side, solid penetration. Sparks fly, smoke curls. Heat shimmers over the hull. But the tank still moves. Something snaps inside him. Years of doctrine, of lessons learned on the Eastern Front and in North Africa, clash with what he sees now. Tanks should die. Crews should be gone. Every tactical calculation he has made depends on that reality. And yet here, before him, is a machine that refuses to play by those rules. He feels it. The first taste of panic that comes not from fear of being hit, but from fear of being wrong. Elsewhere, other Panzer crews report similar encounters. Lieutenant Fritz Schiller's unit lost 4 tanks attempting to destroy a single Sherman. All hits were direct, all tanks burned. But the crew survived. Each encounter chips away at confidence, a slow corrosion of certainty that spreads through Panzer Lehr like wildfire. The Germans begin calling it quietly among themselves, almost reverently, Der brennende Panzer, the burning tank. Not because it kills, but because it defies expectation. A tank that should destroy its occupants, yet keeps them alive, is terrifying in a way that fire and steel cannot match. By evening, Müller and his men are in position along a narrow hedgerow overlooking a shallow valley. Across it, a pair of Shermans approach, moving deliberately, flames licking one engine compartment. Müller barks orders to engage. The gunner fires. A shell strikes. Sparks and smoke erupt. Heat shimmers in the afternoon light. And the Sherman keeps moving. Müller swears under his breath. His hand shakes slightly as he reloads. He realizes what his commanding officer had hinted at earlier in the morning. This isn't a fluke. This is design American engineers thousands of miles away have done something no German tank crew could have imagined. Wet ammunition storage. A simple concept on paper, yet revolutionary in practice. Shells stored in protective, water-filled compartments that prevent a single penetration from igniting the entire magazine. The M4 Sherman, once dismissed as a fragile target, now survives hits that would have obliterated Panzers and T-34s alike. Müller's mind races. What does this mean for the rest of the campaign? What does it mean for his tactics, his calculations, his men? For the first time, he realizes that survivability, not raw firepower, has become the decisive factor in armored warfare. And with that realization comes another. German tanks, no matter how skilled their crews, no matter how precise their fire, are increasingly fighting a losing battle. Every hit they land might slow the Sherman. Every shell might scar it, but it won't necessarily kill it, not anymore. A Sherman pauses, engine hissing, smoke spiraling. The crew climbs out, surveying damage. They move efficiently, communicate with gestures, and prepare to resume advance. Müller watches, heart sinking. The old rules, the rules that have governed tank warfare since his first battle in Poland, no longer apply. He swallows. The battlefield feels different now. Every calculation, every expectation, every doctrine is suddenly fragile, subject to being overturned by one unassuming American tank that refuses to die. And in that moment, as the Sherman resumes its crawl across the valley, Müller understands something profound. This is more than a single tank surviving. This is the embodiment of a shift in the war itself. Production, engineering, strategy. America's industrial and tactical innovation has turned the tables, quietly, irreversibly. A small voice in his head whispers, "We underestimated them." And the weight of that thought presses down harder than any shell ever could. The Sherman continues forward. Flames trail behind it like a comet. And for the first time, Müller and the men who follow his gaze know they are facing something they never imagined.